the 19th of July 2018 to 8:27 credit, Twitter. Doha, the National Museum of Qatar, NMOQ, has begun shifting parts of its expansive collection to the new museum building that has taken shape on the Doha Corniche. Designed by Pritzker Prize-winning French architect Jean Nouvel, the new NMOQ building is forged using an interlocking disc design inspired by the desert rose. Last month, the first group of 1,500 artifacts were transferred into the new building. NMOQ's collections and conservation teams worked hand-in-hand to transport the objects into the new, state-of-the-art storage facilities, where the collection will be kept until curatorial fit-out begins later this year. Only portions of NMOQ's vast collection will be on display at any given time. The new NMOQ building boasts modern facilities with adaptable functionalities to properly store the collection. This is a major milestone in the development of the National Museum of Qatar as we enter the final phase of preparations ahead of opening. The collection will now begin its journey to its new home from various locations in Doha, giving our patrons glimpses of what the museum will showcase along the way, said Sheikha Amna bint Abdulaziz bin Jassim Al Thani, director of the National Museum of Qatar. The transportation of a museum collection is a long-term, thorough process which began months ago. During the preliminary preparation phase, the NMOQ team identified and sorted all collection items into 3 categories comprising artifacts containing organic materials, e.g. leather, textile, wood, that need to be frozen prior to entering the new facility, artifacts with inorganic materials, e.g. metals, stone, ceramics, that do not require freezing and disinfection, and fragile items that require special packing. This process helped guide the careful transportation of each artifact to ensure it was preserved and cared for properly on the way to its new home. It's exciting for the fantastic National Museum of Qatar collection to start coming to the forefront. Thousands of artifacts will be on display at the museum, supported by large-format film displays that will immerse the visitors in our art, heritage and culture as they walk through the winding hallways of this extraordinary building, said Sheikha Amna bint Abdulaziz bin Jassim Al Thani, director of the National Museum of Qatar. The NMOQ has been the focus of several high-profile initiatives in recent months, unveiling its new brand identity and launching the popular Voices campaign. The Voices are members of the local community representing all nationalities, age groups, and professions, who have been asked to share their stories and memories of the old National Museum to emphasize NMOQ's focus on telling the story of the people of Qatar through their eyes. Related news.